Hello there. My name is Peter Thompson, and I've been coaching this fantastic game of golf now for over 40 years, and to me, coaching is the best part of the game. I'm in my studio, surrounded by photographs of people who have won competitions, big competitions, the Australian Open, for example, and hundreds of club competitions, and to me, that's very, very satisfying. I have developed what I call top tips, and one of the top tips is how to play golf when the wind is howling. People imagine when they're playing in the wind, they have to do lots of different things. For example, the flag might be 100 yards away, normally maybe a 9-9 or a pitching wedge. The wind is blowing this way, straight into the golfer's face. So the first reaction for most golfers is to hit the ball harder or faster. This is a grave mistake. It's a catastrophic mistake. The golf ball, when it goes into the air, is spinning backwards, which means it's spinning this way, backwards. So it's spinning this way, which is why when you watch top golfers on TV, the ball can land on the green sometimes and spin back off the green because of the backswing. It looks quite dramatic. It's actually a bad golf shot because it landed on the green and the backspin spins the ball off the green because there was too much backspin. Into the wind, the ball is spinning backwards this way and the wind is blowing this way. The wind simply increases the backspin and sends the ball too high. The wind is blowing right to left this way or left to right, same problem. The spin will be increased and it will move the ball too far left or too far to the right, especially into the wind when the ball is spinning backwards with a pitching wedge maybe 8,000 times a minute. 8,000 times a minute. So the ball is spinning backwards, wind is blowing this way, off the ball goes. Way too high. What I would do from maybe 100 yards is take a 6-iron. 6-iron, less loft, less backspin. I would then swing not quite so far back and swing down quite slowly, and by swinging slower there's less backspin. By using a club with less loft there's also a less backspin, so the ball will fly very low but very straight, and even though it's going lower into the wind will still stop the ball on the green. So don't make the mistake that everyone seems to make. Into the wind, hitting the ball harder. Into the wind, swing slowly with every club. Driver, 6-iron, pitching wedge, swing slower, less spin. When the wind's behind, it's different. You can now swing faster to get more spin, to get the ball to go higher, so it will stop sooner. Again, people make the classic mistake, wind behind, they swing slowly because they think the wind's going to blow the ball down. So they swing slower, get less backspin, the ball lands and it runs too far. So, the top tip is, into the wind, take up to 4 clubs less and swing slower. Go on the practice ground, this is the best way. Try and find a day when the wind is blowing straight into your face and hit the ball with a 6-iron about 100 yards. It's a very, very satisfying shot. It means you're in control of your game as well. You're in control of the club and the ball, so don't try and fight the wind. So into the wind, swing slower, wind behind, swing faster. If you're playing into a side wind, wind blowing right to left, maybe open the face slightly, so the ball will have a slight bit of side spin, which will fade the ball into the right to left wind. If the wind is blowing from your left to your right, close the face slightly, so you get a slight bit of spin the other way, a bit of hook spin, which will hook the ball into the wind and make it go straighter. Just a top tip, don't fight the wind. I used to love playing golf in the wind because I wasn't going to fight it at all. Into the wind, swing slower, wind behind, swing faster, wind blowing right to left, open the face slightly, wind blowing left to right, close the face slightly, and then guess what? You'll probably enjoy playing golf in the wind. I used to love playing golf in the wind. Anyway, there's a top tip, don't fight the wind because you can't beat it, so allow for the spin of the ball to control the shot for you. Thank you for listening. Thank you.